Yeah, Paul, well, we have been following them closely over the last couple of days, talking with advisors, talking to different people, just exactly what they would want to see. We talked with the chairman of the GOP earlier today and get his take, but we actually got to see the candidates perform earlier this evening and then again tonight. No huge gaffes for either candidate, but like you said a little bit earlier in the show, that Perry might have had a little bit of a slip up when he called Ronald Reagan Ronald Raven. The bigger issue, probably whether Donald Trump continues to be in the front-runner status or whether the other candidates were highlighted enough to see him fade. Cleveland, Ohio. It's home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a place where street musicians hope to one day receive that induction.
This is the first official event in the campaign.
And Thursday, where Republican presidential candidates work to grow their own political fame.
We need a president that doesn't just talk a game, but a president that's got real results.
In a late afternoon debate hosted by Fox News and Facebook, the lower polling candidates got their turn. Former Governor Rick Perry took to familiar themes, touting his time as Texas governor, but he didn't hold back on stage, attacking the frontrunner.
I've had my issues with Donald Trump.
And later when talking to reporters.
But I'm never going to be quiet when somebody takes a shot at the young men and women who have been captured and been POWs. On
to the main event.
Florida Governor Jeb Bush.
Texas's junior U.S. Senator Ted Cruz got a few questions thrown his way during the primetime debate. When asked how he could win when he's such a divisive figure in his party, Cruz says people want someone who speaks the truth.
If you're looking for someone to go to Washington, to go along, to get along, to agree with the career politicians in both parties who get in bed with the lobbyists and special interests, then I ain't your guy.
With 10 candidates, Cruz didn't get a lot of TV time. And as feared by many of the candidates, Trump's loose tongue may be the most remembered part of the 2-hour debate.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account
only Rosie O'Donnell.
The first of dozens of debates, and all 17 candidates hoping they did enough to stay in the game. Now, whether Perry or Cruz's performance was enough to move the political needle is still yet to be seen. Both are heading right back out on the campaign trail after this day of debating. They'll both address conservative activists at Red State Gathering in Atlanta. Then Perry heads to Iowa, and Cruz heads south to try to win over voters who will be voting in that so-called SEC primary. Paul?
It was quite an interesting evening and afternoon. Thanks very much, Karina, live from Cleveland.